interesting, and again, we can talk about it a bit later on, but how much bias there was in the commentary. And it was, watching it was, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it was very much like, how are you getting away with this? Because that's not okay. For example, the person who it was, ex-Arsenal player, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper, said things such as, that was good for Anna Patten if that's what she meant to do. Their relegation stats right there. When it got to Stina hitting her hand, nah, that can't hit a hand. Oh, it does hit a hand. Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
that was the one for me. It doesn't matter. That got me completely. I'm like, how can you say that on commentary when people know where you've come from, you know what your sort of background is, and say it doesn't matter? Because of course it matters. Like we were saying about the offsides and stuff, every bit of this matters. Every refereeing decision, every handball, offside, anything, it all matters to build up all sorts of stuff. Whether it's points in the league, it's individual players getting in national teams. It matters to everybody, and it matters to all the fans. It matters to everyone watching, and you've got to be able to say that. Like if you played for Arsenal or you didn't play for Arsenal, you've got to be able to see it, because the whole nation can see that's a handball. Like
that's a handball, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, when you're just sitting there watching it, going, "Am I okay? Am I listening to this commentary here? Like, is this actually going on?"
Yeah. And the good thing for Villa was that you're not in a relegation battle and stuff like that, or going for the top three. But that shouldn't really matter. Yeah. That really shouldn't matter in the whole picture of it. But if you had been, and somebody's there saying, "Oh, that doesn't matter," that's offensive to you, surely. Like, because that could mean so much to so many people. That I didn't get it at all.
On the other hand, ultimately, it wasn't a match-winning goal. Like, they were already winning 2-1, so it wasn't the decider, as it were. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you touch the ball with your hand. It is a handball. That's it. That should be. But I will say this though, it's kind of wrap up, because I have been waffling on a bit, haven't I? Considering Villa got hammered 4-0 by half time in the Continental Cup, 1-0 at half time and 1-1 at the 60th minute. It's really bloody commendable. So I'm quite proud of how it came out.
You only have like 12 players in training as well this week, you were saying before.
Yeah, so back to the sickness bug and the walkie-talkies. There was one day where only 12 players were in training.
Wow.
So
get your boots on, Freya. You're on.
Well, we've got a running joke now that when we go to any match, it's like, "Have you got your boots? Yep, ready." So we bring them with us. And I saw a brilliant tweet. I can't remember who it was, and they said, 12 players, or does that mean 9.5 in a dream we're playing with at the weekend? And it was. And you know what? Fair play to them. They did what they can. And I think that's all Villa can do. Just keep fighting till the end of the season. Arsenal, we were never expecting to win it. So the fact we did go 1-0 up at some point was quite nice. Quite enjoyed it for a little bit. But yeah, it was never going to be an easy one for that one. So wrapping that up, shall we have a look at the table? So we've